Hi, I'm Zan Azlee and you're watching the very first episode of In Focus, Astro Awani's latest current and social affairs documentary series. What we'll be doing is we'll be bringing you stories from the local front and international front, but with a Malaysian perspective. It's been slightly over 2 years since it started, but now the Arab Spring is known throughout the world. And this is what we're looking at for the first 3 episodes of In Focus. This week, freedom of expression. I went to Tunisia, where they say that that's where the Arab Spring started, and Egypt, where it's most volatile and it's getting the most media attention. Now, it seems that after the revolutions that has happened in these 2 countries, they've been feeling very free. They've been feeling very free and they've been taking to the streets to express what they feel like expressing. Ever since the revolution, demonstrations have become a daily affair in Cairo, specifically around Tahrir Square. Today they are demonstrating their dissatisfaction against the police for killing somebody during a previous demonstration.
We are against the police because they shot us by revolvers, by guns, by everything, and the brother which did. You know, what she did, the police said, I didn't make anything. Who has killed him? Everybody. Who has killed him? They killed us. Please.
Clashing with protesters and getting them into trouble, shooting them with tear gas, sometimes bullets, khartoush. And the situation is not being handled well by the government. Morsi is not here, no one helps us, and only people dies and nothing happens.
There are 5. And now there's 5. They're dead. They're yes. Please, against the Ikhwan, Muslimin, and against the police. We are here. We want to kill. We want to kill. There's no problem. For this land. For this land. Against the police and the Ikhwan Muslimin party. Please. But my name?
The schools.
Why do you schools?
The police in Egypt is like thugs. They like the street wars.
So they are in the school?
They took the school because in order to get us away from the Ministry of Interior Ministry.
Interior Ministry is there?
There.
Egypt. Oh.
Now, anybody who watches the news just a little bit will be very familiar with the situation in Egypt, especially the brief drama they had with their new president, Mohamed Morsi, during the drafting of their constitution. Now, in Egypt, ever since the revolution and the demonstrations they had then, the people have been feeling more confident of their voice and their freedom of expression. So what happens now if they feel unhappy about something that's happening in their country? Of course, they naturally take to the streets. Demonstrations happen on a daily basis here at Tahrir Square in Cairo. And today being Friday, it's an off day, it's a holiday. Everybody is coming over to express their anger or whatever dissatisfaction that they have. And last night, President Morsi just declared absolute power to himself before a constitution is completed. And I guess this is what is making people come down.
Today, if our government does not see this in the right way, of course they don't have the right way, it's going to be a lot of bigger problems. And we can see from a lot of cops that they're bringing, it's going to be, might be a clash. And this is not the right way. And the problem for Egypt, it's the old man. This is our problem. Old man of Egypt has no vision. Old man in Egypt has no thoughts, has no ideas, no technology in the future that we got now. He's too slow. And as long our institutions been run by an old man, any kind of university, any kind of school, any kind of anything, has no experience. And this is the disease of Egypt. If these guys from any places involve the government, do not move and stay at home, and we don't want to hear about them again. Did not do this in Egypt. Very soon we will suffer. We will suffer. So please, if someone can help us from America and England, and they are trying to help the Arabs and the Egyptians, there is my message from a young man, from a youth, telling you, please, do not bet on the old man of the Arabs. Stop. You've been doing it for the last 60 years. You earn nothing. You earn enemies.
كتيره مع الاخوان، بس بعد الثوره، بعد قرارات اخوان غلط، بعد احداث سياسيه غلط، واول مره يمارسوا السياسه، شعب كتير رفض، ودليل اهوت يعني ناس كتير رفضت قرارات الاخوان السياسيه.
نعيش احرار في بلدنا، نعيش احرار في بلدنا، نموت ثوار يا اخواتنا، نموت ثوار يا اخواتنا. الحاكم سامي عنان، لسه الثورة في التحرير.
طبعا لو هنتكلم بين لو تسأل أي حد من الشعب المصري بين رأيه وبين الرئيس السابق محمد حسني والرئيس الحالي محمد مرسي، طبعا ده فرق السماء من العمل، لأن دي سياسة ودي سياسة تانية خالص. ولو كان سيادة الرئيس طبعا محمد حسني على دراية بالشعب بتاعنا والمجتمع ما كانش قامت الثورة خالص. ففي فرق شاسع بين الرئيس محمد مرسي والرئيس محمد حسني.
الله أكبر من الشيطان، الله أكبر من أمريكا، الله أكبر من أمريكا.
It's not Mubarak, it's not Mohammed Morsi, it's a system. It's a system, my brother. They're gonna use you anyhow. Whoever's gonna come, eventually we're gonna put them in our track. These guys did not be, and here's the solution. This is, of course, the old people in Egypt that who suck in Egypt up from the money, from the wealth, from everything. They are scared. They don't feel safe. They want to feel safe. We don't want to ask you nothing. Go home. Go home and keep your money. Leave the factories. Leave the business. Give us the business. Give us the assets. And keep the money for yourself. Only yourself. So and leave us alone. You worry about your life. You worried about being rich or poor. You worried about to go prisons. You worried about special kind of things. It's called safety. All what you need is to feel safe, right? You and your family. Go home. Leave us alone. We will run it. Don't worry, we will forgive you.
Point of view, I support Morsi in that because he is a president and he wanna make Egypt better, and because he don't have how can I say parliamentarian, he don't have parliamentarian, and he don't have Dastur, and he don't have anything. How can he make Egypt better? How can do the best for Egypt? He don't have everything to help him to make Egypt better. And I trust him also, and I am with him to the end.
Nobody knows what's in his heart, everybody around here. So you cannot judge anybody. They are blood. People died. Nobody judged for it. Nobody went to court for it. So there is anger, people. So it's an equation. Fair, someone dead, someone went to prison or died, equal, no problem.
Tunisia, the birthplace where it all began, and it's considered one of the most successful post-Arab Spring country. After 2 years, it seems to be doing okay, but it's not without its problems. Now, similar to Egypt, The Tunisians also have found confidence in their voice, and they know that whatever they say will be heard. So whenever there is a problem, the first thing they do, definitely taking to the streets.
باكي حازوا فينا في الحاكم في سليانة غاديك عمونا برش عمونا تفكرهم نبكي برش وكرتوش حازوا فينا جماعة بنات وقفوا يرجعوا في كمين العسكر دايمين علينا في سليانة إنسان مراه داخلين الدار تقول عليها في الباب اللي بيك اللي عليك ولادها يسمع كيفاش تحبهم يسكتوا هما ما يسكت حتى حد كلهم يتكلموا عليهم مشكلتها حاجة واحدة الولي نقلوه ما حاجتنا بشيء حاجتنا كان بالولي ما تمضية حتى كل حاجة حتى طبعا الجبالي أي حاجة طبعا الجبالي
ما خدناش بالاخر كيما باش اهالي
والله شو نقول لك متضامنين مع جماعة في السريانة كيف ضربوه والشعب اللي هو شعب تونس من الثورة الأولى لازم يتكلم ويقول الكلمة الصحيحة.
Yeah, because there is many people she used this country for herself and for her family, like Ben Ali, and after that we have other person. She come Ben Ali.
One of the big differences that you can see now in the Arab Spring countries after revolutions that has happened is the fact that people can gather in the streets and express whatever they have on their minds. And this is exactly what is happening in Tunisia.
حبيت تخاف في البلاد ما يخموش في رواح.
I think that revolution is good for us because we live different situation between the past and now.
What is the difference?
The difference, for example, our rights in the past, we are deprived from our rights, but now there is some problem with the revolution that people don't respect. For example, the policemen, they treat them as like citizens. But the important role that policemen they protect us. They guard our country. That's all.
That's it for the first episode of In Focus. Don't forget to tune in next week to follow the second part of our Arab Spring special.